what are the zeros of the function f of x is equal to 2x minus 3 times 3x plus 6 times x square minus 4. Okay, so you have a polynomial function already given to us as a product of factors, right? You have all the factored form, right? 2x minus 3 times 3x plus 6 times x square minus 4. So now in order to find the zeros of this function, we just have to find the zeros of each one of these factors. So for what value of x this function becomes 0. That's the point. Okay, so 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. That's the first thing. Then you have 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. And next, x square minus 4 is equal to 0. Let us solve them individually. How do you isolate this x? First step, add 3 on both sides, gives you 2x is equal to 3. Then 2 times x. So inverse operation, it is division to give you x is equal to 3 over 2. This is the first 0. Then you have 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. So subtract 6 on both sides, cancel out 6. 3x, I'm bringing down 3x, right? 6 divided by 3 because 3 times. Then multiplication, do the opposite. Dividing by 3 on both sides, you got x is equal to negative 2. This is your second 0. First 0 of the polynomial, second 0. Now let us look at this one here. You have x square minus 4 is equal to 0. These are all, the first and second factors are linear, right? This is a quadratic, so you are going to get 2 answers. Directly you can add 4 on both sides. So bring down x square, 4 and 4 cancel, 0 plus 4 is 4. Then I will take square root because square, x square, its inverse operation is square root, taking square root on both sides. That gives you x is equal to square root of x square is x and the square root of 4 is 2. It can be a positive 2 or a negative 2. So 2 answers. X is equal to 2, comma, negative 2. And the same thing, if you want, you can also do it as x square minus 4. Its factors are x plus 2 times x minus 2. Remember, using this formula, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Then solve x plus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 2 is equal to 0. This gives you negative 2 and the second one positive 2. So likewise, you'll get 4 answers. So my zeros or the solutions or the roots are this. That is 3 divided 2, comma, negative 2. There are 2 and one more negative 2. So this repetition is not necessary. You can just say these are my zeros. But this negative 2 is repeated. Right? So you can say that it has a multiplicity. Let me see if it recognizes. 1 second. All right. Yeah, it says a multiplicity of 2. I'll show in the graph just now what it means by saying that multiplicity of 2, because this negative 2 is repeated. 2 answers you got, right? Okay, I'll type in this function f of x is equal to 2x minus 3 times 3x plus 6 times x square minus 4. In my Desmos, I have here f of x is equal to, let me type in f of x is equal to 2x minus 3 parenthesis times 3x plus 6 close and x square minus 4, right? Let me double check. Is it 2x minus 3, 3x plus 6, 2x minus 3, 3x plus 6, x square minus 4. Alright. Now, remember the roots are this 2, 1.5. 1.5 is same as 3 divided 2, right? And this one, positive 2, 3 over 2, and negative 2. The graph here at this point, what's happening, you see? This polynomial, the graph of the polynomial, it came down all the way, touching at negative 2. It is touching the x-axis at negative 2, and from there it is going back upwards. That is what is meant by multiplicity of 2. So its x-intercept, or the 0 is negative 2, but it is not going down. If it comes down, x value would have been just a negative 2 only one time, like here at 2 and 1.5. But in this case, it went back upwards. So it is like a parabola, right? A quadratic, that this particular space here, I'm saying, right? So that is what happens whenever you have this multiplicity of 2. Okay. So now going back to the problem, this is my solution. Zeros are this for the given function. That's all. Okay. Just find the zeros of the individual factors. Now I'll go to this problem. You have it here. F of x is equal to 5x plus 3 times 2x plus 8 times x square minus 9. Please try to find the zeros of this function. Okay. Alright. Thank you.